welcome back to Monday's Nail of the Week. Excited to share another look with you. Check them out. Another pretty design, huh? I love them. I love a French look anyways. I think it's just classy and beautiful. But I love this one matted. I've been really getting into matte finishes. This one I liked matted because of the feathers on it. I really like the feathers on it, and it's going to look great with the toe design and with the outfit. As always, I'm doing more of a casual look this time, but a super cute outfit that my husband had gotten me for Mother's Day. I finally got it in the mail, and I love it, and I can't wait to share it with you guys. But anyways, I hope you guys enjoyed this design. I hope you will give it a try. It's a lot of fun, and French tips are just beautiful, stunning, and go with anything. You don't even have to do it with the, blue on it that I did, the navy blue. You can just leave them white French, maybe do a silver tip with it, to outline it. That would be beautiful. Put a couple crystals on it or leave them plain. Always, always classic when you do a French look. If you are new to my channel, hit that subscribe button, hit the notification bell, and definitely share around my channel since I do keto and teach the proper way to do it and get your weight off. And also, give me a thumbs up if you enjoyed this video. Let's get started on it, everybody. Everybody take care, God bless, and I will see each and every one of you in my very next upload. Hey, everyone. So here's what I decided to go with for this week's toe design, matching the nails I did on Monday. A beautiful feather and French white tip design. If you'd like to see how I did this one, continue watching. Hi everyone, and welcome back to Toe of the Week. Doing another beautiful design for the spring. It's getting closer and closer to the summer looks, but we got a few more spring designs. And I'm doing this set to match the nails I did on Monday. Those beautiful French tipped matted nails with the hearts and feathers and rhinestones. So we're going to do that on the toes. I will go through and show you everything I'm using in today's design, which is everything I used on Monday's video. In case you didn't get a chance to see that, definitely check it out. Otherwise, I'm just going to go through and show you all the products here. So far, I've got them all done with the French pink, and I've done some of them with the white. Let me show you. So the French that I've got on all the nails is this OPI right here, which is called Bubble Bath. Got that from Sally's. I will list everything down in the box. Then the white is just this Kiss Gel White, and it is called French White. Got it from Dollar Tree, $1. Love these polishes. I have done the big toe at an angle. The other one I'm going to go that way because I want it to be just like this, where I'm going to do the feathers on it. And then the small toes, I'm just going to do a blue line and the crystals in it, which is going to be this acrylic paint here. This is the navy. It's English Navy by Apple Barrel, 50 cents from Walmart. And if I need any little white, I didn't in the nail video, but just in case I always get it out, here's the white, the Snow White. If I need to bring the color down a little bit. I'm sure I won't though. And then I'm going to be mixing, this is just a base coat. I put it in this bottle here. I'm going to take that and this beautiful micro glitter. I'm almost out, but I got it from Joanne's. And I'm going to use that to put through the feather and over the line of the French tipped ones, the baby toes, just to give it some glitz and glamour, along with these crystals here. They're a 2SS, I believe. They're very, very tiny AB crystal. They are a real Swarovski crystal. I'm going to be using those, and I'll glue them on with this generic nail glue I got from, I think, eBay. So, and it works great. I love it. And I always use a tool, a orange wood stick. So I'll just use that to put them on. And then, of course, I will top everything off with this Seche Vite Dry Fast Top Coat I get from Sally's or online. It's much cheaper online. Walmart also has it. And then I'm going to matte top coat it with the OPI Matte Top Coat I got from Sally's, because I love this design matted. And I will be working with Robin Moses's brush, the wand here. RobinMosesNailArt.com is how you order them. Please order them. They are amazing. $10 a piece, or if you order both, the wand and the unicorn, which is a striper, then it's only $18, and the shipping and everything is wonderful. I leave the paint on them in between. She says it keeps the bristles better. It is red sable hair. She has she made these, designed them, and made them, and sells them now. They're wonderful brushes. Definitely order them. It's Robin Moses. Check her channel out. She's an amazing nail artist, and I've learned so much from this woman. But anyways, I am going to get started now on this design. I'll start with showing you how to do this and the French. Just let me get set up and I will return. All right, so we're gonna be doing that angle. We're gonna go the opposite direction as the other one. So let me just get lined up here and draw in for you. We'll start off with the baby toe. I'm just gonna do a French look on that one. And I'll show you how I do this freehand. You can tape off if you're nervous about it. You can always tape off. Don't worry about that. But if you feel that you can do it yourself, here's how I do it. I always show because I get new subscribers every day. So I'm going to set this down in the middle and pull up. Set it down, give it a little push down and pull up. But the reason you start in the middle is you've got your baseline then, and then move up like that. Get into all your nook and crannies and corners because you can always get it off the skin. You just don't want the nail to be missing any paint. Now I'll start off with just using I got a glove on, and I'll just go across like this, wiping off most of it. And then I will use a brush to clean it with acetone. Now we're going to do the angled one. I'm going to start at this angle because I want this one to go this way. So I'm just going to make my line. I'm just going to go down here and draw up, making my line here, just so I have a line to go off of. So we'll get a little bit more paint here and go up to the corner here. Don't worry how perfect it is at first. Perfect, I can't even talk. And then just start painting. Paint that white in there. And then you can get down in your corner a little bit better. Again, don't worry if you get it on the skin. It's so much easier to get off the skin than to have a mistake on the toe itself. You don't want to be missing any paint. So now I'm going to just get a little bit more paint. I don't think I'm getting enough paint on this brush. I'm going to go up a little bit more with this line. Just drawing the line up to the corner there. There we go. That is much better. And I am going to be putting a feather in there, so I'm not too worried about having a perfect line because it will be perfect once I get that feather going in there. And then go down into this corner a little bit better, like that. And then, of course, cap your end. Always, always, always cap the end so they look better. And then, again, I have a glove on, so I will just go across like this, wiping off the excess. And then, of course, I will use my small brush and acetone. And then now I can kind of clean it up a little bit more. I will be doing a second coat, though. So I'm going to do that off camera. But I will show you the cleanup because some of them want to know how you do the cleanup and how easy it is. So I'm just going to fix this corner with a little bit more white and pull that little piece of hair off I got there and clean that. All right, we're going to let this dry up here. And I'm going to, like I said, do a second coat. I'll do that off camera. I will come back and show you the cleanup. Just give me a moment. All right, I have double coated. So now I'm going to go into some acetone that I've just poured into a container here. This is 100% acetone, and I'm going to use a flat brush here, just a generic flat brush. Dip into here, dip off a little bit there because you don't want it to be too wet, and then you just go across and do your cleanup. Super easy. So it's just much better to get the toe perfect. Don't worry about the skin because no matter what, even if you didn't clean this off the skin within a day, and you're in the shower, it's going to come off anyways off the skin. But of course, because I'm doing it online here, I want this to be perfect. Okay, and if I mess up the tip and need to put a little bit more, I can always fix that. Not worried about that, but we're gonna get it all off the skin here. And then of course, because it dries the skin out, I will do oil at the end so that it's beautiful and not dry looking at all, because it does get a little bit dry looking from the acetone. Okay, so I think there's just a little bit more here I want to clean. Right, and now let me just use my thumb to make sure, and we'll do a little bit more. I'm not too worried if I'm hitting the toe because I'm gonna go over it again with the polish, and then we'll just go to this one here, cleaning that off as well. Not hard at all, everybody. So you don't have to be perfect. Just know that this can always be cleaned. And you'll get them beautiful toes. Hope I don't get in your way here, sorry. Okay, we'll go to the other side, dipping off and just go into this corner, getting all of that out of there. And this is definitely going to need some oil because it definitely is drying the skin. That's the one thing I don't like. But again, a simple fix. You just use an oil, cuticle oil, and it'll soften and make those nice and beautiful again. So for some reason I feel like there's still a little bit more here. Could just be the illusion of the toe. And then I'm going to get out my white and just go across here just a little bit just to fix it where I messed up, because we want it on the toe perfectly. And then one more time with my finger, go across here like that. All right, and then I'll use the cleanup brush one more time, and then it should be perfect. So we're just gonna go across here one more time. Like I said, and I'm not too worried about it being perfect, only because it's going to come off the second I take a shower. So I'll get it as close as possible here, getting it clean like that. That's pretty good. Yep, just take your time and, you know, no rush. If you're in a rush, well, just clean it super fast and take a shower, it'll come off. So that looks pretty good right there. I keep thinking I need to fix it, but nope, it's perfect right there. So now what I'm going to do, and I always do this, is I put on a top coat on this, the Seche Vite Dry Fast top coat, so that when I go ahead and do the art, if there's any mess up with the art, I can wipe it off just with alcohol then, and it won't ruin my toe design, and we don't have to start all over again. So I'm gonna get these nails dried up here with Seche Vite, and I will start the art, and I will return. All right, now you see I've got the navy blue stripes on the little toes, just under the white tip, and then I've got the feathers going on the big toe. I've left these two open to show you each one. I've put a little bit of blue on this cap here. This is acrylic paint. I'm going to draw in. We're using Robin Moses's brush. I'm just going to try to get it out of the way here so I have room. And I'm just going to start off with going across the baby toe with this blue. I don't want too much on here, but I also don't want too little. So we're just going to line up here. I don't know why it's kind of blurry. Okay, we're going to line up here, and I'm just going to set the brush down and just go all the way across. Don't lift the brush up till you are done. If it gets on the skin, don't worry about it, because you can clean it off like I always teach you. So, and then just kind of fill that little corner in. Now you see I did get a little bit on the skin. Not worried at all. It's gone. And then we're going to do the feather on the big toe. So I'm going to get some paint. And I'm going to bring this one the opposite way. Now I brought that one going, I kind of went up and in. I'm going to bring this one going the other way now. So we're going to come like this, thicker at the first base of it. And then coming around, I'm going to thin it out, because feathers always thin out at the top. And then we're going to do a small one, but first we're going to get a little bit of paint here. And you don't want a lot of paint when you're doing the feather part. And you just start making lines. Just go like this and make lines. And you want your paint to lighten as it goes. So just lighten it as it comes up. And don't worry if you get any on there, you can clean that off. Same side, or other side, just doing the same thing. Just, you know, feathering strokes, like just going all the way up the nail to give it that look of a feather. If you run out of paint, just get a little bit more and go all the way up the toe like that. Then we're going to make a little one down in here. And I kind of messed up my design here, so I'm going to go over that to fix it. Actually, my nephew did. So I'm going to push the brush a little thicker and then lighten it as I come around. Just lightly, I'm going to go right here. I want to bring it around a little bit more, like that. Then we're going to feather this out again. Just make your little lines going all the way up. Very, very thin little stuff. I mean, one of my fingernails turned out a little thicker, and that's fine, because some feathers are thicker, some are thinner. Same thing, go to this side and just do those feather strokes going all the way up the toenail like that, all the way till you get to the top, And then this one, I'm just going to kind of bring these feathers out a little bit more just so I can fix that spot instead of taking it off. We'll darken them in just a little bit more as we go up. We'll lighten it there, just like that. And then that's perfect. See, isn't that pretty? And then I'll just add just a little bit dark into this, just a little bit more like that. Very beautiful. I'll fix this one over here, this line here. Put a little bit dark in there. So that is that part. Now what we want to work on is the glitter. I want to run glitter under each baby toe, under the navy blue, and then through the feathers. I love the glitter through the feathers like I did on, you know, my thumb. So I got the glitter going in there, and then the rhinestones will go right in the middle. So let me get my glitter out, get one side done, and I will return to show you what I'm doing. Alrighty, now you see I've got the glitter line under the baby toes, under that navy blue line, and then I've got the glitter going through the feather. Isn't that pretty? I love it. It's so gorgeous. Now I've left just the big toe open and one of the little toes to show you. I put the glitter on this cap here with some base coat, just dipping in with my brush, and we're going to start off with the baby toe here, and we're going to go across just under the navy blue line. Pretty simple. It's okay if it gets inside the navy blue line as well. Because it's glitter, it's just gonna, you know, it'll be transparent so you'll be able to see. So like that, and then we're gonna do the feather. Let's get some good amount of paint on there, and we're gonna go through the middle of the feather and then just feather it out on the sides. Like I said, this is gonna be transparent so you'll be able to see through that. So just go through your lines with the glitter. You don't have to be perfect with that. And then the other one, same thing. Just follow the line around and do the little lines of your feathers. So, like this. And I'm going to go through just a little bit more just to really bling that out. Isn't that beautiful? I love them. I love it with the glitter in it. So, now we're going to get the crystals going. So, I'm going to get a few done, and I will return to show you guys. All right, now I've got one little crystal on the end of each of the baby toes, and then crystals through the feather, and these ones. I've left this one and this one open, and I'll show you quick. I've got a little bit of glue on the end of this thing here. It's been mixed with the glitter. That's okay. Put a dot there, and we're going to dot some through in here where the crystals are going to go. Okay. Now I'm going to start getting out the crystals. We're going to start with this one and just put one on right there and straighten it out. And then we're going to start putting on the crystals through here. So we'll put one there, set that down, and that one, and then grab a couple more. One there and one more on this side. Right there, and that's turned right, yeah. And I did 4 on the other one, right? Yep, okay. So there we go. I probably should have drew in to show you that. I'll just draw in just so you can see it up close right now. How pretty it is. I'm having a hard time drawing in because I have a glove on. But you see, isn't that pretty with the crystals in there? I love it, and that glitter, so beautiful. So now what I'm going to do is let these dry. I then will go over with the Seche Vite Dry Fast top coat to smooth everything down. And then like I did in the nail video, I will go around the crystals to matte finish the design. That's what I did here. I didn't touch the crystals though. I left them blingy because if you go over with the matte top coat, you're going to fog them. So I do go over them with the Seche Vite Dry Fast top coat because it's shiny. It'll bling them. It'll help hold them down. And then I will go around it with the matte finish. And then I will return to show all of you guys the end product. All right, I real quick just wanted to come in and show you guys how you would do this, okay? Because you're probably thinking, gosh, that must be hard to do to go around the crystals. I've done all of them matte finished. I've got the one shiny. You see how it's nice and shiny, the big toe, and all the rest are matted. I'm going to show you how I do that. You're just basically going to go around your stones, okay? So let's draw in here. And I'll show you on the big toe. We're going to get this matte finish, and we're just going to start painting it on all the nooks and crannies and wherever you can get. Just don't get close to the crystals, okay? So what I'm going to do is go at an angle here. Hopefully you can see that. Angling up to the top and then around these stones like that. And then now I can go on this side doing the same thing so that I get matte finish everywhere. Go across the top so you don't have any shiny. Make sure you have no shiny showing. And then you'll watch as it mattifies. And I'm just going to go across and clean up any mess I need to clean up. And again, I'm going to use my brush here. First this orange wood stick to get in here. And I'm still going to be, I got a couple little pieces here. I'm going to use a little nippers to get in there of anything that got dried in there. But I'm just going to go around the corners like this and clean up that mess, because see how it's doing that? And we don't want that to mess up the nail. So what I'm going to do is just push it down and go around and clean that out there. So see, it can be fixed. Now you're seeing it very close, so far away, nobody's going to notice that. And once it mattifies, you won't even see that. But I'm just cleaning out whatever I can. And then I will use a small brush to clean up any more of the mess that I have. Let me get my little container here and my little brush. And we're just going to go in here and clean this out like that. And be very careful when you do finish with your oil, because you don't want to get oil on your matte finish, because it'll shine it back up again. Sure, it'll eventually come off, but as it dries, but try not to touch as much as you can. But there we go. And then I'm just going to get in here and clean up a little bit more in here. I don't know why this keeps looking so messy here. It's weird. I think I just need to push. It's not all the way dry, so that's why it comes up like that. But there you go, and see how it's matte finished now? And that's how you would go around stones, because sometimes it's great to top coat them with the dry fast top coat so that they stay on better, and you can always go around it. But you see both of them now are done with that matte finish. Very, very beautiful. All right, we're gonna let these finish up. I will return to show all of you guys the end product. Alrighty, I am all done, and these turned out great. I love them. So pretty with the matte finish and those feathers and the glitter. I love the way they turned out. I always love a French look. Matches with so many things, looks classic, looks beautiful. It matches these nails perfect. Look at them, they are beautiful together. And I always love to do them a little bit different, but they always match. And of course, can't wait to show you guys the Fashion Fridays outfit of the day. This one's going to be a little bit more casual, but it's going to look great with this design. Can't wait to show all of you. Hope you guys enjoyed this design. Definitely give it a try. Definitely try out French white tips. You know, you can just leave it plain, put a little crystals, or just leave it plain and put a silver line, whatever. French white tips are always beautiful and classic. Hope all of you are doing well. God bless. Take care. And I will see each and every one of you in my very next upload.